Hey guys, what's going on? And as you can see, we're here with Diluc. Look at him smiling, cause you know he's getting his long-awaited builds video. So, where should we start? Well, of course, we are gonna speak about the amazing Diluc right after the intro. So Diluc is one of the best DPS that you can literally get your hands on, and he is a non-rotated. He is a, like what would we call him? I don't know what we would call him, but he's a character that will be in the game forever, and you can get him at any point in time, just like Mona, Kaching, Jean, and Chi-Chi. So you can get him at any time, and he will be permanently in the game, and you can get him at any time, and he is legit one of the best DPS you can get your hands on. I mean, of course, he is power creeped by Ganyu, unfortunately, but he still does his job pretty damn well. I mean, power creeped by Hu Tao, actually, but he does his job pretty damn well. Now, I level 90 Diluc, and this is not necessary. You can get him to phase 6, which is his last. It's like the one where you need to. This is what phase 6, that's phase 6 right there. You can get him to phase 6, and you don't need to get him to level 90, it's not going to do anything. But I was a Diluc main, and I wanted to show my dominance so I can play as Diluc. Now the weapon I have here as well is Gravestone. Yes, it is a 5-star weapon, and yes, this is actually his best weapon in slot. And this is what makes my Diluc pretty crazy and insane with damage. But if you're looking for other options, Prototype Animus is always an amazing option for 4 stars and Claymore wise. And I actually have this refinement too. I was not able to get any more though. And of course for 3-star options, Debate Club. And honestly, for Claymores, there's really no bad weapon. You legit always have a good option. This is literally Prototype Animus, but in 3-star form. And this is, well, I mean, Prototype Archiac. Sorry, that was literally the last thing it was called, and that's the thing I remember it for. But yes, this will be his 4-star option. And I have Wolf's Gravestone, though. Now, he will still be just as good using Prototype Archiac. Unfortunately, this is a level 80, but I'll probably use this for the video to show what it looks like with a 4-star weapon, and then with Wolf's Gravestone right after. So we'll keep that on for now. And please, oh please, please, oh please, if you're running anything else on his artifacts other than Crimson Witch of the Flames, you're stupid. Alright, so we don't need to look too much into the plume and into the flower because those are non-changing things. This will always be HP and it'll always be base attack, but there's my stat. I'm very proud of Diluc's artifact stats. As you can see, it went straight into crit damage, and we got a little bit of attack percent, a little bit of flat attack and defense, which we are not too fond of, but hey, look at all that stuff that went to crit damage stat. Perfect. Onto the plume, more onto the crit damage, some went into defense percent, but it's alright because some of it also went into attack percent, and flat defense once again, not too good, but at least we got some into crit damage and attack percent. Timepiece, you want to run attack percent, please run attack percent. And honestly, if you're running elemental reactions, if you have Wolf's Gravestone, you can probably do elemental mastery, but I wouldn't recommend that. But as you can see on my stats, a lot went into crit damage once again, and a little bit into crit rate. And you don't need to focus too much on crit rate. That doesn't mean don't get crit rate at all, but I do recommend going for a little bit of crit rate because we need some crit rate. But Diluc's main stat or evolution stat will be crit rate. So now, as you see, it's only 35, but that's not too bad. Now onto the onto the goblet. On the goblet, please, if you have a DPS character, always run an elemental goblet for that element. Like for Venti, I have a Nemo damage bonus. For Zhongli, I have Geo damage bonus. And for Ganyu, I have Cryo damage bonus. Please, oh please, always run an elemental bonus. Now this isn't too good at all. Most of it went into flat stats, but I do have a little bit more crit damage and attack percent. I haven't found any other good pyro damage cups. Actually, this actually looks kind of... Yeah, I haven't really found anything good to replace it, so I haven't changed it. But last but not least, I have a crit damage circlet, which is not good at all. I was searching and searching and searching. I just could never find it, and I was like, you know what, I give up, and I just went along with it. So we have a little bit of crit rate, and everything else is not useful at all. As for Constellations, when I was wishing for Hu-Tao, I got C1, and this is what it does: deals extra damage to opponents that are over 50% HP. Last but not least, talent level is 787. I haven't really farmed more, but I actually could have brought his talents to all 888, but I haven't done that yet. But if you want to prioritize something, I'd say his E, because you will be using that almost all the time, legit all the time. But Diluc has a very low energy requirement for his burst, so you can be ult spamming. Oh yeah, that also reminds me, you do not need to focus on energy recharge for Diluc. This is why Skyward Pride, I think that's what this word is called, I wouldn't recommend it, because legit his energy cost is 40 and you will get back to soul extremely quickly. You really do not need energy recharge that much. I mean, that doesn't mean run zero. Like, actually no, I legit have no energy recharge. Like, that just proves you really do not need energy recharge. Now on to team compositions. For Diluc, his 2 times damage you would be getting from doing melts, and these melts would be cryo applied first and then pyro applied after. So a cryo character will be very much really nice. I'm going to be running Chungyun to give a perspective of you not needing a 5-star just to get this amazing reaction. You can also run Diona, and this would be actually a really good choice too. I usually run Ganyu. I also have Zhongli here for the shield, and he does decrease elemental resistance, but I mean, the 4th party member can be up to your choice, but the main party members I would feel like is Diluc, of course, Bennett, because Bennett is awesome, wonderful damage boost, and Chungyun is really nice, so you can convert Diluc's normal attack to cryo and then have a consistent melt pattern. So right now I have Animus on him, so I can prove that you really do not need a 5-star because Diluc is just that powerful. But I'll put on Gravestone right after I perform the test. So first off, we're gonna head over to the Cryo Regisvine to show off this wonderful damage. Wait, hold on 1 second. Okay, can you guys go down a tiny bit and press that red subscribe button? That would help out a lot. In addition to the Cryo Regisvine, where I'm also gonna head over to the Abyss to floor 11, where cryo damage is actually buffed, to see the amazing combo you can perform with both Chungyun and Diluc. But let's head down. First, shield yourselves up, and I am using prototype Animus right now just to prove that you do not need. First apply cryo. Why is it not working? Cryo, melt, cryo, melt. Look at this damage, guys. Look at that damage. And this is all with prototype Animus right here. This is all with prototype Animus. Can you stop climbing the pillar? Oh my gosh. And this was all with Animus. Now I will be going to floor 12 with Wolf's Gravestone, but I just... why? Alright, so I will be going to floor 12, floor 12, floor 11 with Gravestone, but I wanted to show you what Animus looked like, just to show that you can still get good numbers with Animus. Alright, this time I'll be using Wolf's Gravestone. Oh, come on. Alright, for the second time, this time we'll be using Wolf's Gravestone, and yeah. After this, we'll head into the Abyss to show the power of Chungyun and Diluc together. Oh nah, I forgot to. Thanks, dude. Look at those melts, bro. Look at those melts, bro. Look at those melts, bro. Oops. They are an amazing pair. Now onto the Abyss test to show onto the Abyss test to show what Diluc and Changyu can do together. So first Diona, Venti, Diona, Alt, Venti, Changyu. Look at that. Xiangyun. Now as you can see, my Changyu is extremely weak, but that's fine. The melt is all we need. The melt can legit get you so much damage, and that's all we need. Come here. Bruh. Now I don't think I'm gonna go any further. All I needed to show off was the Changyu and Diluc combo. There's no reason to go any further, but yeah, that's what you can do if you achieve melts with Diluc. You can literally just freaking make his damage go up so high, and you should really utilize this. So, Diluc is an amazing DPS character, and to summarize, his 5-star option, best in slot would definitely be Gravestone. 4-star weapon, Animus is always a great option. You can actually make that forgery, so it should. Why are you doing an animation right now? Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Good job. 4-star options would definitely be Animus, but if you really cannot have no prototypes, because this game does not know how to give prototypes, you should definitely go for the debate club, which you can get out of the gacha system, which shouldn't be too hard with the amount of 3 stars this game loves to give everyone. So for talent levels, I feel like you should prioritize the E spell or the elemental skill, because you're going to be using that more often, but his burst spell is very easy to get, so if you want to prioritize his burst, that will also be a good option. His best artifact set will be Crimson Witch of the Flames. You should really go for attack percent on the sands, pyro damage on the goblet, and crit damage or crit rate on the circlet. Hope you enjoyed. Please build your Diluc right, and I'll help you go through the game. So hope you enjoyed, and please subscribe.